hopefully we'll continue to work on that one productively. We'll find out. Otherwise, of course, we're expending money from a grant, and my understanding is if that grant does not come to fruition and the tanks don't happen, and all we end up with engineering is they probably will claw that money back. So I strongly recommend that you make sure that doesn't happen to us. Also, on any of these applications that are made for grants, I would hope I would be interested in seeing the application. I'd hope you also would like to educate yourselves by seeing a copy of the application that's being sent in. So that'll give everybody a little bit more transparency as far as what we're trying to accomplish and the methodology that we're trying to use to accomplish it. So maybe that could be provided to you and then also put online. Any of these grants, I think, should be put online so that we have access to them. Um, I think that pretty well takes care of that. Oh, I did forget something before regarding the Fieldbrook thing. Do they use telemetry now to monitor these things, these sites? Maybe that's a different topic to put on for another time. But I was curious what technology is as far as monitoring the different pump stations or whatever they have there. I would think they have telemetry, which is better because it's instant and they know if they have a problem.
You know what? I forgot to mention that there's been some developments with the website, and uh, it looks like we're going to be going to a dedicated server for our website because our traffic has increased so much. Some of that's great, and some of it's not as good because some of it is just malicious traffic cruising our site in an attempt to break in. Anyway, and the other thing is we're working on ADA compliance. Andy is working on that to help make
yeah.
sure that we're ADA compliant. He's kind of doing audits and going page by page.
Good.
Also, we have a new page for the general plan. So the general plan now has its very own page. So as soon as Gary's able to, we can spend a little bit of time fleshing that out a little bit with more documents and explanation. There's
I know we've been working on our documents out of ADA compliance too for some
Mhm.
uploaded.
hmm And he mentioned at the last meeting where he did his presentation, he mentioned having a map of the city that had all the current zoning. And so, you might just mention to him that he might take a look at the website, see that the general plan has its own page, and so that's where all of those kinds of things in the future can go. And as soon as he's ready with some of that stuff, to let me know, and we'll get that up there. And Andy's also working on some tutorials to help with different aspects of maintaining the site and uploading documents um, and all that. Thanks.
Okay, thank you. Item B, financial report.
Yeah, Scott was sick and out with COVID for the
Oh.
last few weeks.
Oh.
So we
We do not have a financial report due to our accountant being ill with COVID.
Hmm. Still out there, people. All right, future agenda items. We have the MOU concerning Fieldbrook that will come back to us. Anything else?
I'm wondering when we do the warrants, can we add income earned? Like, we get income earned on a monthly basis from like Parks and Rec and the caretaker and the doghouse. Can we add that in to our warrants? Like, 'cause I know we get information on what bills we pay monthly, but can we also get information on on the revenues?
I mean, normally it's half your financial reports, but
Because we don't have to make a motion on
No, we don't
where
have
we're
to make
getting money
no,
from.
Right. But
We're
our
doing this because we have to
make a motion on it.
disperse the
But it
funds.
does come up in the financials. That makes sense.
we might look at getting different detail in our financials
That makes
because,
sense,
like you
yeah.
say, I'm curious, at Parks and Rec meetings, we talk about this program and that program, but we don't know what sort of revenues we're
If
bringing
it's
in.
delineated out a little bit more.
We could talk to Scott about doing that.
Yeah,
Okay.
that would make sense.
Mhm. Okay. I think we're down to adjourn.
Make a motion to adjourn.
Second.
Motion made by Lisa Scafani, seconded by Christopher Edgar to adjourn. Any further discussion from council? Anything
further?
from public? Back to council for the vote. All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Aye. We are adjourned at 9:10.